And then as soon as the doors opened, I ran to the teacher and I was like, "Gareth hit me in the fanny!" My sisters always remind me. I was always that type of girl that like, "I'm telling the teacher on you." They'll be like, "Oh, what did they do? What did they do?" I'll be like, "She pushed me." And they're like, "And what did you do? And what did you do?" I was like, "I told the teacher." And they're like, "Oh, what the hell is wrong with you?" What's up, SV Squad? Welcome back to another video
with your boy Georgie
and your girl Victoria. Back again with a mukbang, mukboom,
whatever you call mukboom.
Maybe that's my side. This is our first mukbang. I like to say mukbang because I'm sure it's Korean, isn't it? They wouldn't say mukbang. They would say like mukbang. Don't you think? Anyways, I'm gonna say mukbang.
Oh no, that's great.
Oh, yeah. So
I just call mukbang.
As you can see from the title, as you can see from the title, we have ribs, Lone Star ribs. We've got a bit of a variety here. We've got some fries, some flavored fries. We've also got some garlic bread that was free from Lone Star. We've got beef ribs, pork ribs, brown rice,
beef ribs,
and some
pork
amarillo, I think it was called. It's got little bacon bits on it. It's fries with cheese. It had a sauce, but I accidentally spilled the sauce.
We'll just do a prayer.
And okay, we're just gonna quickly bless the food.
And we boom, boom, bang, bang, all this food. So, yep. One
hour later.
Amen. Okay, so let's dig in.
Let's do it and bing bang boom.
Why didn't you bring a knife?
You want a knife?
Yeah, because how can we eat that? We don't really know what to talk about, hey? We're just gonna be like talking about some random stuff.
Let's talk about when I was in school. Primary school, guys. So when I was in year 1, so my mom tried to take me to school, and I was fully crying and didn't want to go to school, guys. So yeah, because I'm scared that time. Scared to go to school when I was 5 years old or 4 years old. I go to school at 4 years old, so my mum was so upset.
Can you eat and talk?
Yeah.
Why was your mum upset?
Because when is her time to take me to school and I'm not going to school.
Oh, you didn't go?
Yeah. Every day he's trying to fight better me, guys. Some food to take at school, but I'm so scared that time. This is my first time at school, guys. You know what? That's your boy, man. It's your boy, Georgie.
Anybody?
It's your boy, Georgie, that time. Yeah. Little bit Valley that time.
Oh yeah, so we should be a coffee.
Not missing at school. When you start to go to school.
Me?
You little.
Oh! You want me to talk? Well, I started when I was little, I guess.
What here?
When I was 4.
Oh.
I don't really know what to talk about, eh?
I remember when I was...
That is so tender. Look at that.
What's that?
Beef.
That's good.
These are slow cooked beef ribs and pork ribs. Take a bite of that. You don't need a big bite. It's like mango, isn't it?
I cut road bite, bite. When I was in the high school, guys, I was so fun, yeah. We catch a taxi after school with my friends. All my friends. When we go to the market to have some cake and water, we catch a taxi from school to the market, and we didn't beg. We jump all out. We all jump outside and tell the taxi driver, the last guy from the back, he paid. We always jump outside, remember? You know that? We always jump outside, and the last one is jump outside and run. And the taxi driver was so upset that time, yeah.
I don't think we can get through all this food. I just remember when I was in school, and I hated bringing friends over. Because you know that thing about fobs, especially like your fob parents, like the ones that grew up in Samoa, there's no filter. So when your friends come over, yeah, when your friends come over, like they don't have any filter. Like my dad, especially. I remember when my Balangi friends used to come over, my white friends, they'd come over, and if they were big, my dad would tell them, "Oh, you're so fat." Oh my god, I used to get so embarrassed. My friends never came over again.
Oh, sad.
I know, right? I don't know what it is with Samoans and that. Like, they just have no filter. Even when you go to Samoa, like, you haven't seen them in years, but then they'll be like, "Oh, kashora, what?"
If you go to the...
Aussie.
What?
Did you ever call your ex baby? Yeah.
Baby? I think so.
Babe.
Yes.
No, you didn't. You never said baby. You'd be like, baby.
Baby. No, we always talk about that.
No, you didn't. You'd be like, what, baby? Huh?
No. You know, guys, every boys in Samoa, if they call their girlfriends, or yeah, that time they always go baby, 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 yeah.
Baby. They say fast, baby.
What baby?
Or they say, Wahan. So some of the things we have planned for the Samoan vlogs, we can let out a little.
Yep.
Is Aussie's going to do spicy noodle challenge with his brothers. He's going to do some pranks. If you guys got prank ideas for him, like not too extreme, but pranks for him to do to his family, that will be hilarious without too much, you know, trouble.
Yeah, guys. So if you have an idea or some pranks or some stuff, yeah, comment down below, and yeah. Before I go to Samoa, I'll do it all.
Can you pick up that rib?
Why?
I'm doing a thumbnail. Thumbnail. Both of them. Ready? See, look like this. Like this. guys, if anyone knows me, they know that I'm a lover, not a fighter. I avoid conflict like the plague. I hate it. And I remember when I was in primary school, just growing up in school in general actually, I was in year 1, and I remember like this guy, his name was Gareth. He was bouncing his basketball to a friend, and it actually hit my back. So he was bouncing the basketball, went to bounce it to his friend, and it hit my back. So I turned around and threw the basketball, and it hit his face. Oh my God, I was so scared when I saw him walking up to me. This was a boy, and he was in year 1. So obviously he probably didn't know, like, don't hit girls. And when it hit his face, he was walking up to me. I was so scared. Like, as I said, I hated conflict. I wasn't like your typical island girl who would beat people up. I was the type of girl growing up, I would always be in the library, reading books, hanging out with nerds. Like, you know how you walk past the corridor and you look at the nerds just sitting there laughing about Harry Potter and stuff? That was me. And so I didn't know what to do, and I was so mad, and I used to rely on my sisters a lot to fight my battles for me, because like, that wasn't me. I wasn't about that life. And my older sister, Molly, decided she was sick that day and wasn't at school. She was in year 6 at that time. And this boy, when the basketball hit his face, I saw him walking up to me. Oh my God, I didn't know where to turn. I was like turning everywhere, here, there, everywhere. I was like turning around, turning here, turning. I was so scared. And he was walking up to me. Oh my gosh, he had steel-capped boots on. I don't know what kind of parents buy steel-capped boots for people who are in year 1. And he kicked me so hard in my private part. I'm not joking. He kicked me. He just swung his leg so hard because his face was all red and he was embarrassed because everyone laughed. Oh, I just fell to my knees and I screamed, and I couldn't wait to get inside. And I was always like, my sisters always remind me, I was always that type of girl that like, I'm telling the teacher on you. Like, they'll be so frustrated. They'll be like, oh, what did they do? What did they do? I'll be like, she pushed me. And they're like, and what did you do? And what did you do? I was like, I told the teacher. And they're like, oh, what the hell is wrong with you? And as soon as the doors opened after, I was like screaming and no one came to my aid. And then as soon as the doors opened, I ran to the teacher and I was like, Gareth hit me in the fatty. Do you know what a fatty is? And the teacher did nothing. He didn't even get like timeout or anything. She did absolutely nothing. And now that I know that, now I know what I know, like as an adult, I just think there are so many things that teachers let slide for us Islander kids. Maybe because, you know, our parents weren't as fingal or like as determined. When I got home, I told Molly, and I was like so furious with her. I was like, I hate you so much. When I got home, and I blamed it on her. And she's like, what did I do? And then I was like, you weren't at school to protect me. You weren't there to help me. And so Molly went and told that child off like the next time that she was at school. But I mean, like with parents who may find that intimidating, that can be like a real issue that we don't know about. Like
when our brothers from Samoa come here in Australia or New Zealand or America, yeah, they all look down and say, oh, well, you not speak English, don't know how to speak English yet. So it's not like that. Yeah.
When I find that mentality really stupid, like, okay, fair enough, I like laugh at Aussie sometimes with some of the things he says. But if anything, we should be ashamed. The people who don't know how to speak Samoan should be ashamed. Because that's where you are from. That's your heritage. That's your background. And you can't even speak it. You're plastic in it. So why would you then laugh at someone else who
didn't know how to speak?
Exactly. When you're in the same boat.
So I'm telling you, my sister, my brothers, yeah, and my friends who do that, stop doing that. Stop doing that.
Are you full?
Yeah.
Ah, you said you can do it.
Just only 2.
Mukbang, you have to eat it all.
I know you there in Samoa, so if you watch this video, yeah, I'll see you there.
How come you say Samoa?
Samoa.
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 You say I'll see you there in Samoa.
Samoa, yeah guys. So don't do that. That is your home mentality. Yeah.
That's your home what?
Mentality.
What's that?
Or your home relative.
Nationality.
No.
Yes, it is. Your home nationality.
Its nationality is in that one, but your mentality. Yeah. Remember that one when I was in school. That's your mentality.
Mentality.
Mentality. If you didn't know how to speak English, well, try and don't laughing at him or whatever country you come from the Pacific. Yeah, I'm laughing. That's your own nationality. I remember guys when I was in Samoa, my village, and when we walked in front of the other family there in Samoa, in my village, and that girl was so yelling so loud and yeah, running away, and their families trying to hold her down, and yeah, Ki Apollo trying to ulu inside that girl.
So basically he's saying that she was being possessed.
Yeah.
Demonically.
Trying to ulu inside that girl. When I was walking in front of that families with my friends, in front of families, and then we saw that, and we scared that time. We run and we stay in front of family and watching that families where that girl, yeah, they're trying to put that medicine, yeah, like that white.
Siaosi is saying that they went and got like these leaves, so they mash it all up like.
Yeah, mash it all out.
Who drinks it? The girl?
No, the doctor. That doctor.
The witch doctor.
The witch doctor.
Yeah, so they have a lot of witch doctors which are meant to, I don't know, counter these spiritual attacks. When really spiritual attacks, you can't counter a darkness with darkness. It has to be with lightness. So I don't know that kind of mentality. But anyways, I'm not here to argue with that. Basically, he says a witch doctor comes in and drinks that water and spits it on the person who's possessed.
On that person. So yeah.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
And what happened when they spat it at her?
Well, she talked to that. Oh, why you come and yeah, you look beautiful at night. Why you stand in front of the mirror and do your face, your hair, why you put your hair down like that, same like that, yeah, and then that finished that night.
Was it a man voice?
No, the lady voice.
I've seen it way too many times. Like, I've actually seen it. That's why in my heart I know 100% that God is real. Heaven and hell is real. And you know, when I was growing up in school, when I was growing up, it was about when I was about 12 years old, I think. That's when I really started to question, like, what actually happens after we die? I used to get into so many arguments in school growing up. When I first got saved, I got saved when I was in year 10, and I was the only one, and I used to wake up early in the morning by myself, catch a bus to a church that I had found. It was a Baptist church nearby by myself. When I was in year 10, I would have been like, I don't know, 14, 15 years old. And I used to go to this church, and I don't know what it was, but it was like the spirit of, well, I do know what it was. It was like every time I walked into the church, I know now that it was the Holy Spirit. It just touched my heart every time that I went, and I just used to cry, just cry all the time. Every time I just went in there, they'd sing worship and I'd lift my hands and just bawl my eyes out. And I've seen it, like as Siaosi was saying, like these possessions, I've seen it happen so often in Samoa. But the difference now with back then when I used to go to Samoa, I used to hate it. I used to get very scared. But now when I go back, I'm okay, because I know that I have the greater spirit in me, because the Bible says greater is he who is in me than he who is in the world. Our mukbang got really serious just in that end. It got really heavy with the conversations, but really disappointed that we didn't get to finish our food. As you can see, we've got, well, not too much.
Not too much.
Okay guys, so we hope you enjoyed this mukbang.
Yeah, mukbang, mukbang, whatever you call, guys. Yeah, thanks a lot for coming along with us.
And if you really want to help us, please do not skip the ads. Watch the ads in full. If you're an SB Squad gang.
If you're pouring, yeah guys, please still watch the ad, please.
It would really help us that we're going to Samoa this month.
Stay tuned for more videos coming soon, guys.
And can you also, because this won't be the last mukbang we do, we'll be doing some more maybe in the near future. Maybe we've also got it on the list for Siaosi to do it with his brothers and his cousins. So if you really want to see that, then comment down below on this video some questions or story times that you want to hear from his brothers and cousins and Siaosi to talk about, and more for us, because this was our first and we were kind of unsure of what to say. But if you give us an idea of what you'd like to hear, then maybe we can work with that next time. So thank you so much for watching this video.
Yeah.
Be sure to become a VIP member today and click that bell button so that you get every time we upload.
Yeah.
And
click that button on the top, bing, and click that button down the bottom for like, ding. Yeah.
We love you guys, and stay tuned for more next time.
Peace.